Number of questions to ask you, but because time is not on our side, I will touch on one or two things.
Very well.
The first one has to do with the private universities. We always say that they do that for profit. And Freeman spoke something about stakeholder approach, which says that there should be a balancing interest. That is, the university should look at the students, the benefit that they're getting from the country, and then the profit. So how are you balancing these three things?
Thank you very much. Kessben has been in existence for some years. We realize that there will be a need also to add to our conglomerates, at least an institution that would educate people for the future. Myself being a teacher before, so I know the essence or the importance of pursuing further education. And even having gone through a teacher training college, decided to pursue other programs, and now you can see where I find myself. So in as much as we are as entrepreneurs or even an investor, we have an interest, because no one is for that Christmas. Whatever you are investing, you really want to get something from your capital employed. So I would say that yes, it should have been, or it's one of the mission and vision of Kessben University College. But having said that, we also have a social responsibility that we want to render to society. Because bringing Kessben this far, it's the masses or the people that have supported us. Even when we started the business in 1987, about 38, 39 years, we are heading 39 years. We reached that, we started from a very humble beginning, and based on that, society has brought us this far. So even if we are able to establish a university college, it's not even giving us any dividends by way of profit. We think that is also part of our social responsibility that we need to render to society. Others may have their own opinion in entering into the venture, but for me, in as much as the institution, let me say, as much as the institution of Kessben Group stands, we are not really interested in getting anything out of this. But in the same vein, if by ways that we're able to break even and get something, in essence, and we also have to reinvest. Because see, whatever we are doing is to make the investor very, very, friendly for students and environment being created. And I must say that if I'm doing 87.7, we are the first private university to have a radio station. I know the traditional university do have them. So winding up your question, that we are balancing act. As much as one would like to seek for profits, others also would like to make sure it contributes to society. But for us, as an institution, as a Kessben Group, we brought in this university, at least just to not actually to add on to the private universities per se, but in making sure that our culture in terms of social responsibilities are also being rendered to people.